What if the Lord of the universe broke tradition for one devotee? This is the story of when Jagannath chose Vrindavan. About 500 years ago, in the sacred land of Vrindavan, there lived a great Vaishnava saint, Mahatma Haridas Ji. His entire life was devoted to a single, pure path, remembering Lord Krishna, chanting his holy names, and serving him with a simple and undivided heart. Every morning, before the sun had risen, Haridas Ji would bathe, spread his seat, and immerse himself in deep japa. As the day unfolded, his small ashram would come alive with Harinam Sankirtan, the gentle rhythm of bhajans and kirtans, and the soft footsteps of his disciples. His outer life was simple, but his devotion knew no limits. One day, Haridas Ji heard of a wondrous form of the Lord worshipped far away, by the ocean in Puri Dham, Lord Jagannath. He learned that in the grand temple of Puri, Lord Jagannath, along with Lord Balbhadra and Devi Subhadra, resides upon the Ratna Sinhasan, the jeweled throne, and that thousands of devotees come every single day just to behold his divine form. As Haridas Ji listened, a soft and tender longing awakened in his heart. Sitting in meditation, he spoke silently within. If only I could see Lord Jagannath every day. If only I could worship him here, just as I worship my beloved Krishna in Vrindavan. Is it possible that Lord Jagannath could also reside here in Braj, in this very land of Vrindavan, together with Sri Krishna? That very night, something extraordinary happened. Haridas Ji was blessed with a divine vision. Lord Krishna himself appeared before him, radiant, compassionate, overflowing with love. The Lord spoke gently. Haridas, listen carefully. In the coming year, there will be Navakalevara in Puri, when my wooden forms will be renewed. You must go to Puri. Bring my old deities with you to Vrindavan, and on the banks of the Yamuna, worship me there. Navakalevara is a rare and deeply sacred tradition of Lord Jagannath. During this time, new wooden forms of Lord Jagannath, Lord Balbhadra, Devi Subhadra, and the Sudarshan Chakra are carved. Through a secret and profound ritual, the divine presence of the Lord is transferred from the old deities into the new ones. This ceremony takes place only in special years when an extra lunar month, known as Adhik Maas, appears in the Hindu calendar, and when two full moons occur in the month of Ashadha. After the new deities are established and worshipped, the old ones are not discarded. According to sacred tradition, they are taken at night to a consecrated place within the temple grounds called Koili Vakunt, where they are laid to rest with full honor and ritual. For Haridas Ji, the Lord's command became the supreme duty of his life. Without wasting a single moment, he gathered his disciples and began the long journey on foot from Vrindavan to Puri Dham. Along the entire path, the air vibrated with Nam Sankirtan and devotional songs. After many days of difficult travel, they finally arrived in Puri, just few days before the great chariots of Rath Yatra were to roll out. All of Puri Dham was immersed in celebration. Massive chariots were being decorated, the streets overflowed with devotees, and every corner echoed with a single cry, Jai Jagannath. After reaching Puri, Haridas Ji first approached the temple priests. With utmost humility, he narrated the command he had received from Lord Krishna and then made his request. During Navakalevara, when the old deities are removed, please give them to me, so that I may carry them to Vrindavan and serve them there for the rest of my life. The priests were stunned. Mahatma Ji, they replied, this has never been done. According to ancient tradition, the old deities are always given samadhi in Koili Vakunt. They are never given to anyone. Then they added, if you wish, you must speak with the Gajpati Maharaj, King Pratapridradev. Haridas Ji went to the royal court of King Pratapridradev. With folded hands and a gentle voice, he repeated the Lord's message. The king was deeply moved by his devotion, but after a thoughtful pause, he said, Mahatma, I honor your bhakti, but I cannot break a tradition that has been followed for centuries. Hearing this, Haridas Ji's heart grew heavy, almost broken. Yet there was no anger in him, no complaint. neither against the king nor against anyone else. There was only one pain echoing within. If I cannot fulfill the order of my lord, then what value does this body hold? Silently, he left the court and walked toward the seashore. There, with the roaring waves as his only companions, he sat upon the sand, closed his eyes, and entered deep meditation, ready, if needed, to offer even his life at the feet of his Lord. That night, while the entire town of Puri slept, Lord Jagannath himself appeared in the dream of King Pratapruddra. The Lord spoke, "O King, why did you refuse my devotee Haridas? It is my wish that my old forms be given to him. I desire to remain in Puri, and also to reside in Vrindavan among my loving devotees." The king awoke in fear and awe. He realized that, in trying to protect tradition, he had unknowingly gone against the personal will of the Lord. As soon as dawn broke, the king hurried to the seashore. Haridas Ji was still seated there, absorbed in meditation. With folded hands, the king said, "Mahatma Haridas, please forgive me. Lord Jagannath himself has commanded that the old deities be given to you." Soon after, with full ritual, reverence, and devotion, the old deities of Lord Jagannath, Lord Balbhadra, and Devi Subhadra were brought forth from the temple. The king offered them to Haridas Ji, as though placing the Lord himself into the hands of his true servant. Tears of joy flowed from Haridas Ji's eyes. To the sound of kirtan, mrodanga, kartals, and the thunderous chant of Jai Jagannath, the deities were placed upon a chariot. Haridas Ji and his disciples then began the return journey, pulling the chariot themselves with love and devotion. After a long and blessed journey, they once again reached the sacred land of Braj, on the holy banks of the Yamuna. At the very place where Lord Krishna had appeared to Haridas Ji, he built a beautiful temple. There, with all proper rites, he established the deities and began their daily worship. Today, that sacred place is known as Jagannath Ghat in Vrindavan. And even now, those original deities that once resided in Puri are worshipped there with love and devotion. This divine story carries a profound truth. The Lord is not bound by place. He is not bound by time. He is not bound even by tradition. He allows himself to be bound only by the pure, selfless love of his devotees. So, Lord Jagannath chose to reside in two holy places at once. One on the seashore of Puri, and the other on the quiet banks of the Yamuna, in the small temple at Jagannath Ghat, Vrindavan. Such is our Lord Jagannath, the Lord who listens to the softest cry of the heart that whispers, "My Lord, not just once, but forever, please come and live with me." Jai Jagannath.